How salt is formed? We have done the neutralization reaction in which when acid react with base, it forms salt and water. And we also know that acids and bases have two categories, either a strong acid or weak acid, strong base or weak base. So depending upon the strength of the acid or base, we have categorized the salt into three categories: normal salt, acidic salt, basic salt. Now in normal salt, when the strong acid react with strong base, it forms normal salt and water. In acidic salt, we have strong acid react with weak base, we get acidic salt and water. And on the third side, basic salt, we have weak acid react with strong base, it form basic salt and water. Now I am going to start the new topic, that is preparation of salts. First salt is sodium chloride. How sodium chloride is formed in the laboratory? When sodium metal react with chlorine gas, it forms sodium chloride. But the salt which we use in our daily life, that is in our home for cooking, is not actually a laboratory salt. We extract the salt from two sources. One is from the seawater and other is from rocks. The people who are living around the coastal area uses seawater salt, and the people who are living in the hilly areas use rock salt. In the seawater, we take a large amount of seawater and then evaporate the water, and we are left with salt. This salt is cleaned in the laboratories or industries and then come to our home. The rock salt is similar like this. Big rocks are break into small pieces, and this again rocks are cleaned in the industries. So these are the sources of the common salt. Here are some uses of the common salt. Our next salt is baking soda. The formula is NaHCO3, means sodium hydrogen carbonate. This salt is usually prepared in the laboratories. In this salt, a sodium chloride and water solution is taken in a beaker, and carbon dioxide and ammonia gas is passed through them. We get sodium hydrogen carbonate and ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. This sodium hydrogen carbonate, also called baking soda, are white crystals and form insoluble in the reaction. We separate this white crystal and we get sodium hydrogen carbonate. Here are the properties and uses of the baking soda. Our next salt is washing soda. The formula is like this: Na2CO3.10 molecule of water. This 10 molecule of water is nothing but the water of crystallization. The name is like this: sodium carbonate decahydrated. Deca means 10. Now what is the preparation? When baking soda is heated, sodium carbonate is formed. Sodium carbonate, when react with 10 molecule of water, a washing soda is produced, that is Na2CO3.10 molecule of water. This washing soda is used for making the soaps and detergents. Here are the properties and uses of washing soda. Our fourth salt is bleaching powder. The formula is like this: CaOCl2, means calcium oxychloride. How bleaching powder is formed? We take a slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, and chlorine gas is passed through them. We get calcium oxychloride, that is bleaching powder, and water molecule. Here are some properties and uses of bleaching powder. Our fifth and last salt is plaster of Paris. that is CaSO4 dot half molecule of water means calcium sulfate hemihydrated. Hemi means half molecule of water. How we get this salt? We have gypsum rock. Gypsum rock is like this, calcium sulfate dihydrated means 2 molecule of water. When we heat this gypsum rock, we get POP and 3 by 2 molecule of water. If we heat too much this gypsum rock, then whole the molecule of water evaporate and we get that burnt plaster. Here are some properties and uses of POP. Here are the tabular form of all the salts which we have discussed now, their formula, their chemical name, their preparations and uses.